It was just obviously you saw in the first half they were running that press. I had a couple easy dunks, so that'll boost your field goal percentage a little bit. But just taking my time, taking what the defense was giving to me. My teammates are doing a good job finding me in good spots, good scoring areas.
Coach talked a lot after the last game about taking some time out for yourselves. What have you guys been doing since the last game to kind of settle in to this home stretch you have here?
Hagedorn?
He was asking you.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. We actually had a nice little team activity a couple days ago. We had a nice sit down. We didn't practice, shoot nothing. We just had a nice team bonding activity. Got to know each other a little bit more, and we've been focusing on more just positivity and everyone just bonding together more, because that obviously helps us chemistry-wise on the court. So.
Tyler, you guys gave up 13 offensive rebounds. What were they doing inside that allowed them to get that advantage?
I think the very first media time of the game, I looked up and they had 5. So they had 5 of their 13 right off the back. So they set the tone right off the back that they were going to be crashing the glass. And so yeah, they were definitely physical and scrappy. That's what you got to do to get some more boards. And so that's I think that's definitely a strength of their team, and maybe even a weakness of ours. Boxing guys out on O boards. So I think that is an area of improvement that we need to work on.
Guys like Brandon Armstrong have been filling in some different roles. How have you guys been able to kind of make those adjustments so far?
Yeah, Brandon, Cruz, and Tyler Chisholm have really stepped up and taken a lot of the minutes that Tristan would be playing. Especially, Cruz, he's a true freshman, and now he's starting for us, and so it's definitely a big role and that we need him to play. And he's done a really good job. And then Brandon, I think, played a lot of minutes at point guard tonight. And to be honest, he's really not a true point guard. And so for him to sacrifice and play some point for us is huge for our team moving forward.
Tyler, I know you're banged up late last week. How are you feeling now? Are you starting to feel a little bit better?
Yeah, I'll be honest. It hurts. Yep, my foot having issues with it again. But no, we got a couple of days off. And, the first 10 games or so or whatever were back to back to back, 4-game road trip. Hawaii was 3 games in 4 days, things like that. But yes, I think we have 3 games in like the next 14 days or something. So I think that's going to be really good for me and Tristan and different guys to recover from the bumps and bruises and stuff.
Can you give us some opening comments?
A tough physical game. Alabama State, I knew they'd come in and play hard. They've played a tough schedule, obviously. Their record does not indicate the type of team they are. They've been at Gonzaga. They've been at Tennessee. They've been at VCU. They've been at Missouri State. They have not played a home game yet. And they had 9 days off. So they had their finals, but they had 9 days off to prepare for us, and I knew they'd come out and play really hard, and they did. I thought we did a much better job in the second half of moving the basketball. First half, it stuck too much. We've got to do a better job of running offense, getting into multiple actions. But in the second half, we moved the ball a lot better, and that opened it up a little bit. We did a good job defensively for the most part, most of the game. Held them to 35% shooting, and we had a lot of guys that contributed tonight, so that was good to see.
Coach, you talked a lot after the last game about making sure your players have some time to themselves and getting some rest. And Stanley touched a little bit on what you guys have done in the days previous to this game. What positives did you see tonight from those past few days? What do you want to see maybe improve in the coming games?
Well, I'd like to see us work harder and get better at moving the basketball. We're gonna play teams that defend, and we can't settle for jump shots or easy shots. We've got to move the basketball, and we've got to be tough and work hard to get the ball swung side to side and get a great shot instead of a good shot early in the clock. I thought, we haven't had much time. It's been, we had a game. I don't even know what day it is. Is today Monday? Today's Monday. When did we play last? Friday? We played Friday. We had Saturday. We're taking the next 2 days off. I told the guys we've got a day off tomorrow, They've got class, and then we've got reading day on Wednesday. And we've been on the road a lot. We've played 7 of our 11 games away from home. We've taken 2 8-day road trips. Our guys have been gone too much. We got to get Hags healthy. We've got some guys banged up. We're going to take the next 2 days off. They've got to get ready for finals, and then we'll come back. And we talked about it last time. We have not had a lot of time to work on our fundamentals because we always feel like we're preparing for a game, and we just haven't had time to get in the gym and just work on what we need to improve. So that's the one thing we need to improve offensively. I think we're tired. We're not shooting the ball as well as we could. I think that leads to that. And hopefully a couple of days off will do everybody good.
They had 13 offensive rebounds, but only 8 second chance points. What did you guys do? Obviously, they were able to get the rebounds, but what did you guys do after allowing those offensive rebounds to kind of slow them down?
Yeah, some of them were long rebounds. I felt like a lot of them we didn't do. I'll have to watch the film, but I didn't feel like you want to go out, shooting a 3 or long rebounds, and we didn't do a great job of securing those. I didn't feel like they got a ton at the basket. Usually we were squared up on them, but we gave up too many offensive rebounds. I think we're top 10 in the country in defensive rebounding, and that's not a good stat. 13. Now, you and I both know if you shoot 35%, there's more opportunities for offensive rebounds. But we've got to do a better job of taking that number. We want to hold teams to 5 offensive rebounds, 7 offensive at the most.
They caught you guys in some full court and half court presses. How did you feel about your ball handling?
We did a pretty good job. That's a team that's athletic. We only turned it over 13 times. When we did break the press, we converted, and that's big. So we want to, stand guide. I think 3 dunks in the first half on press break. They're a team that when they get people turned over, that was a point of emphasis for us, not turning the ball over. And I thought against the press we did a pretty good job, especially thinking that Cruz is a true freshman and Brandon's a wing doing the best he can to play the point. We're missing our leader and Tristan. And Cruz did a pretty good job tonight. I think he just had 1 turnover. Brandon did a good job. He had 1. He ended up with 2 turnovers. So between the 2 of them, they had 3 turnovers. That's pretty good against that press.
You mentioned swinging the ball better in the second half. What did you tell your guys at halftime that allowed you to pass the ball better, rack up a few more assists, and it really felt like the offense flowed a lot better?
Well, we've been working on we want the ball to change sides of the floor a couple times, and then we want paint touches or the ball to go in and out. The first half, we settled for too many threes that were quick in the clock. We were 2 for 11 from the 3. They weren't great shots. We need great shots early in the clock. First 15 seconds of the clock, we need great shots. After that, you still got to work to get a good shot. It's unfortunate, right now without Tristan, a lot of times, as you guys know, you're going to run a ball screen late in the clock. We don't really have a ball screen guy right now until Tristan gets back. We just told our guys we have to be tougher. We have to work harder to get the ball swung side to side. This is a team that denies leads. They're quick. They play 10 or 11 guys. And I felt like we gave up too easily in the first half, not getting the ball reversed, and that's what we've got to do.
Tyler mentioned having only 3 games in roughly a 2-week time span. Is this the opportunity for you guys to get healthy going into conference play? Is this kind of what you were hoping for while you were scheduling?
Well, yeah, when you look at it, you're worried about finals. This is a very good academic school, as you guys know, and this is our guys. I can look in their eyes sometimes during finals week, and they're toasted. The week preparing up to finals and then finals week. We have played a lot of games, and when you look at the schedule now, we've got a game on Saturday. We got 2 days off, game on Saturday. And then I don't think we play again until the following Friday. So we've got time, and we need time for Hags to get healthy. Hopefully Tristan gets healthy. Other guys are banged up. And I think mentally our guys need some time. We need time to work on what we need to improve on and not talk as much about what other teams, are preparing for other teams. And a lot of times when you get into this year, this time of year where you're playing a game every 2, 3, 4 days, you're always talking about the opponent. And your fundamentals slip. I think sometimes your confidence in shooting and different things slip. So we got to get back in the gym, and we'll give them a couple days off, get back in the gym and work on some things. After, 8-3, we played 11 games. We got a pretty good barometer what we need to work on now. So.
Do you have any update since Friday on Tristan or Tyler and how they're doing?
No, Hags, he's battling through it. His foot's sore. These 2 days will be good for him. Tristan, we're hoping to get him back soon, but we also don't want to rush him back because we got to get him ready for the league. So, but we're hoping we need him back, and we've got a game, as we said, Saturday, and then the following Friday. He's got some time. Hopefully he can get back.